11:19 p.m. We just got done with graduation. Me saying congratulations to all the seniors that. Oh, so we're just right now just trying to get out of the parking lot area. Wanted you guys to be with me so I can make sure that I multitask, so I don't have to worry about any issues. I hope everyone's doing well. I can't tell you guys for sure how things are for the drive because it's been a while since I drove at night this route. And so we'll see how this traffic goes. I just know that I have to be careful making sure that I don't accidentally go on a toll. I hope everyone's doing well. Don't know who's gonna be in this stream because this is not usually when I'm usually streaming, so usually I'm doing a game stream, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. At some points you might see me not talk as much just because I'm focused on trying to figure out where things are. Everyone's doing okay as we're just trying to go around and figure out where things are. Hey, Daniel Barry. How's things going for you? I know it's super late depending on what time zone we're in. Hola, Christina, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for being here. Hope you're doing well. And right now, we're just using this time to try to keep myself alert while talking to you guys, because it is later than I'm usually streaming lately because of me trying to get some sleep or whatnot. So I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about any kind of traffic problems. Want you guys to be along with me so I have something to do besides just listening to music and stuff. I don't want to have to worry about any issues, to say the least. But I hope everyone's doing well as we're going through and driving along the path and making sure that I'm not staying on the tollways for long and stuff like that. Everyone's doing well. And we're just hanging out, chilling out after I just got done with graduation number 1. There was 938 students at this graduation graduating. So, quite a big number. I think this is the biggest the class out of the 3. So, this one started at 8 p.m. my time, and it's currently 11:24 p.m. 8 p.m. just to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Hello, Waylon. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're just got done going to graduation number 1, so this is the later one of the 3, to say the least. I'm trying to figure out these paths that I'm taking. So I'm not usually doing these paths at night, so but rather do something where I'm talking to you guys at the same time. But feel free to talk away. I'll look at the stream when I'm able to and stuff like that. But welcome in everyone that's coming in. We're just chilling out, hanging out as I'm driving home. But hope everyone's doing well. Don't know for sure who's all going to be here, because I know some of us are still streaming, because some of us, we just started our streams and stuff like that because of what time it is. Hey Jen, how you doing? Welcome in. Hopefully the premiere of you guys are doing well so far, because I think you or Saucy is doing a premiere right now. So I saw it right when I was going to start my stream. Right now, currently just driving home from graduation. That there was 938 students being graduated out of this first group of students that I was at. So if I remember right, it's the biggest of the 3 that I'm going to. So, and I totally forgot about parking of the cost of parking and stuff like that. Traffic and stuff. But yeah, I was just definitely was interesting getting to see some of the students that I subbed for, and some of them appreciating me being out there. Some of them was happy to see me. Didn't get to see everyone that I originally planned to see, but it happens sometimes in graduations, especially if they're a family that leaves immediately after the ceremony is over. Good luck finding them and stuff like that. But it's always a good feeling, and for me, at a certain point of it, made me tear up a little bit, because the realization of hitting me that I was a full-time teacher for any of these students that I'm going to graduation for hit me a little bit. So made me a little sad when I thought about it that way. The last 4 years I've been to graduations where I've taught the students the whole year. So it felt weird not going to a graduation. But thought about if I wanted to go to one of the other graduations of where I taught previously, but I'm like, no, not this time. Maybe in the future I'll try to go to future ones of the other places that I taught at. But right now we're just driving along. Some parts you'll see that are lit up, and some parts it's my headlights that are the reason why I'm able to see the road, to say the least. Hope everyone's doing well. But don't know who all I'm going to be talking to tonight, because it is late. I know some of you guys that I talked to that don't get on until 12 or 1. Some of you guys that you're wrapping up being on YouTube right now, so I don't expect to see you guys over here as well. So we'll see what happens. An alternate title I was thinking about for this stream at one point is like, help me stay awake. But then I was like, no, that would be people be worried. I didn't want people to worry about me by me making that my title. Because it's not like I'm tired. Hey J5, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Probably confused you a little bit that I'm not doing a gaming stream right now. Normally at this time I'm wrapping up a gaming stream. Hey brother Saucy, didn't mean to interrupt your premiere. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, just got done doing graduation number 1 out of 3, and this is the biggest group of students, if I'm remembering correctly, of the 3, because this graduating class I went to tonight had 936 or 38 students, 938 students. So definitely was a lot of names to listen to. For those of you that know graduations, had to hear everyone's names being called and stuff like that. But it's one of those cases for me. I even was a little sad during part of it, because the realization hit me that I didn't really teach any of them a full year like I have in the past, so it made me tear it up a little bit. Indeed, Saucy, but that's why I know for you guys it's surprising to hear that I'm not tired. Alrighty, J5, I'll see you next time. I see you tomorrow. It should be a gaming stream at the 8:30 Central Standard Time, so if you want and stop by then, if you're available at that point, of course, because I know your times are different from mine. Graduation's at noon my time. Okay. So yeah. If I remember right, we're on the same part of the world, so yeah. It's a little late for you, because you usually are asleep at this point. So I know you usually, when you do come to my streams, usually leave around 11. Correctly. Yeah, it's 11:34 p.m. for me. But like I said, that's why I was gonna call it a late night, but I think it's kind of obvious as late night for me when you don't see sunlight right now. appreciate you stopping by, J5. But yeah, so I'll see. At some point, I might have you and a couple of others. I might ask if we can all be in a Discord call at some point, because I want to discuss a couple of things to see y'all's opinions on things. Because I want to get multiple people's opinions, not just mine. Whether it's a Discord call or me make a text chat that we're all part of, and see if everyone can provide me feedback and whatnot. Just to give you a heads up, Saucy. I don't know when it's gonna be, because it will probably be sometime next week. But I'll try to give you guys a heads up of when I want to do it. Hopefully everyone's doing well as we're just driving home right now. Definitely one of those sights that you don't always see on these streams. Hey John Paul, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if it's late at night for you, because I don't remember what time zone you're in. So apologies if it's super late for you. Right now for me is 11:37 p.m. that I just got done with watching the first group of students graduate that I subbed for, that asked me to be at their graduation. So I just can't believe I forgot about paying for parking for graduation, because especially when they have it at a stadium, they usually charge people to pay at the stadium. I'm just glad it was only $10 and not 25. Some schools charge 25 for it, for parking, and just for 4 hours. Good morning, Orchid. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. So I know it's been a while since we've been in each other's streams, just because of how usually around this time is when I'm going to sleep. But appreciate you stopping by. I hope your GTA stream's been going good, and happy belated birthday. So if I remember right, it was sometime last week. Hope everyone's doing well as we're just driving along, talking to you guys as I see you guys. Nice. Yeah. I remember being not today. I just was like, okay, I'm trying to remember when. I just know that it wasn't today that you had the birthday stream. Yeah, I'm doing good right now. Besides going to graduations this week, been trying to lock in a summer job or a full-time job, so I can continue making money for my family, so I don't have to worry about if I have enough for my portion of the rent and stuff like that. Yes. I don't want to make my mom and sis worried about things as best as I can. Since when, like, I've been using Discord, it's just I don't always share my Discord, just because I'm kind of revamping it at the moment, and that I haven't invited anyone new to it in a while, because I've been trying to remind myself how to do certain things, because I want to make sure that that different commands are set up and different things like that before I invite more people in. Hey, Tia, thank you. It's Pixie for the raid. I know I don't see the raid message because of me being on vertical, but hey, Pixie. Hey, everyone from Pixie's stream, welcome in. We're having a late night drive session because I just got done with graduation #1. So right now we're just chatting as I'm driving home because I wanted to do something while I'm going home instead of just listening to music. But thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you guys coming through. Hope all's been well for everyone. Right now, we're just talking about random stuff. So if you want to join in conversations, feel free to just talk about random stuff. If you're new to the channel or not new to the channel, feel free to say hi if you haven't already, because we all enjoy saying hi to each other. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out as right now it is 11:41 p.m. So definitely interesting to say the least. It's normally around this time is me deciding if I'm ending a stream typically, but right now we still have at least 40 minutes of driving. Prayers for that family. Right now, Tumblr, I made an account for Rhypi, but I've not posted much on it because usually I posted my art on DeviantArt when I used to make art pieces and stuff. I thought about going back to it from time to time to see if you guys would want me to draw something or whatnot, because I still need to draw stuff that Jacob wanted me to do. Thanks, Brother Saucy. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't know who's all still here from Pixie's Raid, but thank you very much. And thank you everyone who stopped by. And thank you to all you guys that are watching this after the fact. Because I know some of you guys like watching these lives later. I appreciate all the support across when you're watching the stream, whether it's now or later. I appreciate it. Things are going well with everyone. We're just chilling out, hanging out. If you guys want to keep asking me questions, feel free to do so. But yeah, if you J5, if you ever type Rhypi, it might show up on Tumblr. I just can't promise it. Hey Ray, how you doing? We're heading home, Ray. because I just got done with graduation number 1 about 20-ish minutes ago. Now we've been on the road getting back to the house, because this is the late one. Because tomorrow the graduation's at 12, and I think the one on Saturday starts at 10. Don't quote me. And we're just chilling out, hanging out, answering questions, talking to each other and stuff like that, because I know you guys like saying hi to each other. I just wasn't sure how many of you guys would be around tonight, because it is a school day / a weekday, depending on how you want to joke about it. Hey Vondell, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh no, Vondell, make sure you don't put the period on Ray's name. because of what I have to do for my Twitch channel. I have it where if it thinks it's a link, it will time you out. So it's just something to watch out for, Vondell. Sorry about that. Because when I first was on Twitch, I had a problem where people kept on trying to share their links when I was doing art, so I prevented that being an issue. I understand that, Orchid. I don't know if Vondell's still here, but apologies of the fact that of the timing out. It should be only 15 seconds, so you should be able to type again if you're still here. I am. It's just that spot is always a difficult spot because of the lines aren't all drawn out. So. Slash that some are faded, so, and it's a lot of sharp turns, so that's why I'm just okay, Vondell. I just figured to give you the heads up of why that's the case if I haven't told you before why. For me, it's just one of those cases that I kept it there just in case I'm back on Twitch at some point. Because right now I haven't multi-streamed in a while because my laptop, the last time I tried to do it, couldn't handle it, that it was slowing down all the streams, so I was trying to be careful of that. If I happen to miss a question that one of you guys asked, feel free to rewrite it so I can make sure that I see it if you guys are asking me a question, because I don't want to miss someone's question and I forget to answer it. Alrighty, Ray, have a good night. Rest well. About 35-40 minutes away from the house, if I'm remembering where I am time-wise. Just tell you how much longer we have. Oh, she won again? On the orange soda. One of my custom things I added to it. Oh gosh, I just realized that some of my early subscribers would probably want an emoji being orange soda for the members. Because how the orange soda became a thing on my channel. Because long story short, that around the time when I had between 50 and 90 subscribers, when I started doing more streams kind of often, that I would burp from time to time, and people in my voice call, when I had the voice call being heard, it kept on being like, man, what are you drinking making you burp so much? And I kept on saying orange soda, even if it wasn't orange soda, just because it was easier to say. And it just became a thing on my channel for a little bit. So I just don't know how I would do the orange soda as an emoji. Other drinks that you can do as emoji that's free for people that you don't have to be a member to use, like the milk, the water, and I think a couple others offhand. Tea. Nice, saucy. Yeah. For me, I had to be careful what grape soda I drink, because there's some grape sodas, it runs through me. So I just be careful if I ever need to drink grape soda. I'm like, okay, is this one of the ones that's gonna make me go number 2 or number 1 easily? I like them equally. Most of the time, I would say either Crush or Sunkist for me, because Fanta, I drink it way too fast. When I drink Fantas, I drink their 20 ounce or 2 liters way too fast compared to Sunkist and Crush. And then Sunkist as well, I enjoy the fact that there's so many different flavors nowadays, with the berry lemonade, watermelon lemonade, the strawberry orange, and many others. But I also enjoyed the crushed peach and orange and pineapple. It's just fun to and there's also other brands of orange sodas that are good too, like the one that's, I forget what's the brand name, I think it's called Frosty, where it's an orange cream soda. I enjoy that soda too. I think it's called Frosty. Or Big Daddy's. I think they're both different companies that made orange cream soda, and they're both good. You didn't want to keep your comment? Probably because you misspelled Sunkist, if I remember what I saw. No worries, Saucy. You know I don't mind. I know you mind. The Fanta apple, even though I like the Montezol apple soda more. believe it's the Pepsi apple soda, if I'm remembering the brand name right. It's the one that I like the most. And then, surprisingly, for some people, that my favorite fruit punch soda is actually the off-brand of Randall / Safeway. That's my favorite fruit punch. Close second is if you ever had the tahini treat soda. But orange sodas I cannot rank because I like them all equally, to say the least. What other sodas can I think about that I can talk about with you guys? Do you guys say, whether you're talking about Bark or A&W, both root beers make good root beer floats? Even Dr. Pepper does a good ice cream float. Actually, I like saying middle for now. If I had money, Saucy, I would. I really don't have the money for fast food, especially if I need to pay for parking. So I'm not gonna worry about it right now. If I had the money, I would be tempted to do that for you guys. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out for those of us that are just coming in. Yep. Indeed. That's why, for a lot of people, including me, we use the app deals to help us out. Because sometimes you get good deals when you're looking at the apps. Like sometimes, like for example, at Wendy's, I sometimes am able to get a Baconator for $1 if I buy fries and drink as part of my order. So when the Baconator is normally $7, not a bad bargain. Or $6. I forget how much Baconator normally is. You just have to look at the app at the right time, to say the least. Or sometimes you go to a pizza place and find out that what you order, if you get the large of it instead of medium, it's the same price. Hey, bro Adam, how you doing? Thanks, Adam. I knew what you meant. We've been talking about it, so I knew what you meant. This morning I was supposed to meet a director, but we found out that he was on vacation when they thought one of my supervisors thought they was on vacation next week, so that was a little unfortunate. That I felt like I wasted gas to go up there, but at least I got to talk to my director today to give him a heads up that I'm applying to be a job that's full-time with the same college. So I didn't want it to be that I blindsided him trying to get something better. That way, if people are asking him about me, that he knows what he wants to say for me. Yep, someone did. Don't know how bad they did, but someone did indeed. But that's why I just wanted to be on the left side, just so I didn't have to worry about if I was in the way of them trying to get back on the road. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out as I'm talking to you guys, because wanted to make sure that I was doing something besides just driving, so I can make sure that I stay focused, and making sure that if I do start feeling tired, remind myself that I'm like, hey, I'm doing multiple things at the same time, no excuse to be tired right now. If that ever is a feeling for me right now, or if I accidentally on. Hope everyone's doing well as we're just chilling out. And feel free to ask me questions, talk to me. If I don't respond right away, it just means that there's something on the road that I had to pay attention to. Dun dun dun. Don't know if that was able to be picked up or not. But sometimes my hums make it to where you guys can hear it, and other times you can barely hear the hums when I listen back to it sometimes. And I'm like, oh, really? Right now we have about 25 minutes left of my drive. hope everyone's doing well as we're just going through the motions of driving, even if it's late at night. It's not often I'm driving this late, but it's always interesting seeing things different than what you're used to. So I know some of us, when we're a night worker and driving in the day, it looks weird in a sense for us when that happens. The school that I went to, that the graduation is, it's only about 40 minutes away. It's just where they had for graduation was an extra 30 minutes away. Because it was more northwest than where the school is. Because they had it at one of the stadiums in the Austin area. And then tomorrow I had to pay for parking most likely again, because I'm going to the same area for graduation, just different park. Yeah, depending on which path I take, that it can be 10 to 20 minutes that you're crossing a new city for me wise. That I usually cross on an average like between 5 and 7 cities every day, depending on where I'm working that day. But I don't mind doing the drive, but I know eventually, once I have a full-time job again, that I want to try to get something closer to my mom's workplace, just so she doesn't have to worry about doing a 40-minute drive anymore. I know she doesn't always like doing it, or for her it's 30 minutes, but I know she would prefer if it was less than 20. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Hello, officers. Indeed, bro Adam. It's what I want to. So I want to be able to finally tell you guys that I have something where I don't have to worry about what my next job will be for a year or more, hopefully, at some point. guys for sure how things are gonna go. I just know I've applied to be different jobs in different universities and colleges near me, so we'll see how that goes. Oh wow. Indeed, bro, Adam. Just a lot of things that it's just interesting to say the least. But wait for your boss to say that to you, Adam. I would hope that he offered it to some of you guys that could have just brought the building so you guys didn't have to feel like y'all lost the job, but who knows for sure what was the reason why that they felt like they had to sell the place. Hopefully you're able to find something quick, just so you don't have to worry about it as much. And if you don't have it, where it's like me, that it's now been a little over a year now since I've been looking for my next full-time job. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Man, all my alerts are popping up right now. Welcome in those of you that are just tuning in. I'm Rhypi. Normally at this time I'm doing a gaming stream, but right now just got done going to graduation number 1 for my students that wanted me to go to their graduations as a sub. And like I was saying earlier, but I know some of you guys may not have heard me earlier, that it's definitely I had a weird cry almost happened for me, because the realization hit me that this year that I'm not at graduation as the teacher, and that I'm just there as a guest educator, where I've only helped some of the students some of the time, where I wasn't there a full year to help students. So it made me feel a lot weird and a little sappy, to say the least. Hello, Connie. Welcome in. How are you doing? was at the graduation. Yeah. Indeed, that's why I say happy, because part sad, part happy. Hopefully I don't have to worry about parking prices for all three graduations, because if I remember right, the third one's not at a stadium, and I have to worry about now that's not part of the school. And to explain, Connie, just so you know, I'm a substitute teacher, so this year, so I've been subbing at many schools, and three of the schools asked me, the students wise asked me if I was going to their graduation. So I just got done with graduation number 1, and this is the one that started at 8 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time, and we started being on the road at 11:24 p.m. In the past, I was a high school math teacher / college instructor. Right now, I'm a guest educator / substitute teacher / college instructor. Or at the college level, I help out students that are taking the TSI / GED / entrance exams, in a sense, in the United States. For those of us that are not in the United States, but help them prepare to pass their instance tests to get into the school post high school if they didn't do it before. I just last year, because of many different things, I got burnt out of being a teacher, that from August to December I didn't do anything with education besides my college stuff, because I still wanted to help out at the college level. But at the high school level, I was getting burnt out, so I didn't continue the teaching job I had. And then, because I knew that I needed to make money for my family, I went back to being a sub at the beginning of January, and got finalized for me to work in February. So I've been doing that again, because I used to be a sub before I moved to where I am now with my first full-time job. Indeed. That's why, for me, I'm the patient teacher. As a lot of people will tell you that if you ever meet me in real life, that I try to help the students many ways. I don't give up on them and stuff like that. Even if they try to tell me they don't want to learn, I still try to figure out how to help them learn. Because at the end of the day, that's my job. What I like doing is sometimes stuff that you may not see behind the scenes, but got to me a little bit. It's just one of those cases that I don't want to have to worry about some things. close to my house, so we'll go ahead and wrap up this stream here. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the streams or videos or reading any of my community posts. Thank you for stopping by. Those of you that watch this now, and those of you that are watching this later when I make it from private to public in a little bit. But I hope everyone has a good one. See you guys next time. Peace.